The crown of thorns, the story of Ophelia. The scent of incense clung to the air in the royal chambers of Jerusalem. A soft wind stirred the curtains, but Ophelia, daughter of Jezebel and former queen of Judah, felt no breeze in her soul. Her heart was a barren desert, parched by years of betrayal, ambition, and bloodshed. She stared at her reflection in a polished bronze mirror. The lines around her eyes had deepened, not from age, but from rage. She had been queen, not just the wife of a king, but a ruler in her own right. And now they whispered about the Davidic line, as if her blood were poison. She had not forgotten how they looked at her when Ahaziah, her son, was struck down. The council did not weep for her loss. They merely shifted their gaze to the next heir, to David's line, not hers. Ophelia's voice trembled with fury, even as she whispered to herself, "They think I am only a mother. But I am my mother's daughter too." That night, under the moonless sky, her plan took shape. One by one, every royal child with a claim to the throne was brought before her. Crying infants, frightened toddlers, all silenced. The gods didn't question. They feared her more than they feared God. She declared herself queen, crowned in the temple courtyard. A blasphemy, the priests whispered, but no one dared stop her. For 6 years, she ruled Judah with iron and idol. Baal's priests were exalted, the temple defiled, and the worship of Yahweh mocked. But one secret she never knew. One infant had escaped her massacre. Jehoiada, the high priest, had seen the blood in her eyes. When her sword began to swing, he had acted quickly. He took Joash, Athaliah's own grandson, a baby still swaddled, and hid him in the temple. The boy grew quietly, lovingly tended by Jehoiada's wife. For 6 years, Athaliah ruled. And for 6 years, Joash lived, a living ember under the ashes of Judah's sorrow. In the 7th year, Jehoiada moved. On a Sabbath, when the guards rotated in shifts, the priest gathered trusted commanders. The temple gates were locked, and within its courts, Joash was brought forth, a boy of 7, eyes bright like his father's, clothed in linen and destiny. When Athaliah heard the shouts, "Long live the king!" her soul trembled. She stormed into the temple, her royal robes trailing behind her like dying flames. There, she saw the boy on the pillar, crowned and anointed. She screamed, a shriek that tore the sacred air. "Star! Treason! Treason!" But the people had seen enough blood, enough idolatry, enough of Baal. Jehoiada gave the command. Outside the temple walls, they seized her. The woman who had bathed Judah in blood now begged for mercy, but none came. She died as she had lived, grasping for a crown that had never truly been hers. Joash reigned in peace for many years, a symbol of God's mercy and hidden providence. The temple was restored, the people remembered Yahweh. And as for Athaliah, she was remembered too, not as a queen, but as a warning that those who crown themselves through blood may one day drown in it.